Welcome, it's denome. In this video, I will explain exactly what is the Polymarket.com and why it is so hot right now and growing like crazy. And most notably, you know it from the presidential election winner. You can bet if Donald Trump will win the election, or you can bet if Kamala Harris will win the election, or you can even bet if some of these other names will win the election as well. And you can bet on the yes option and the no option. In this video, I will basically explain also how you can triple or even quadruple your capital using the Polymarket.com, and why in some cases this might be more preferable for you than investing into altcoins, for example. So let me actually show you another betting market that they have already open. Then I will talk about other betting markets, but let me just explain how the system works and how you can triple your capital. So currently what we are looking at is if this is a prediction if there will be a confirmed case of monkeypox in the United States by August 31st. And this market will end by the end of August 31st. So by September 1st, this will be done and dusted and people will get their money. So you can bet on the yes option and you can bet on the no option. So if I currently bet on the yes option, and let's say I place $1,000 here on the bet, if there will be a confirmed case, then I will get $4,000 back. So this is how I quadruple my capital if I am right and there will be a monkeypox case by August 31st. If I, however, vote for the no option, I only get 28% because of these different valuations. And these constantly change, as you can see from this graph. So how you could have tripled and quadrupled your capital already is, for example, on the yes option here, it was valued at 19 cents. So you had, let's say you invested $1,000 into the yes option here, and then when it shoot up to 57 cents or 70 cents, you would have tripled a little bit more than that your capital in just one single day, because the expectations completely flipped after there was a confirmed monkeypox case in Sweden. So that was the case there, and then you can flip this around using this button here, and this is now the no chart. So the no option was valued at 30 cents. So if you had bought that, and it is currently valued at 80 cents or 82 cents, you would have like 2.5x your capital from that bet as well. So you can bet both ways. You can wait until the resolution ends, but the secret, in my opinion, is that you sell it after it already pumped. And you're basically out of the risk completely, because the annoying thing is that if you are wrong, you will lose all of your capital. So if it pumps a little bit, I think it's better to sell your capital, because then you are no longer having any risk that you will lose everything. So I've been playing with this. I even had a confirmed monkeypox position for a while. I made a small amount of gains on it, but I didn't catch these huge moves personally. But this is how it works. You can find different arbitrages here. I was holding a arbitrage where I was guaranteed to win 1 to 10% on my capital within 1 month period of time. And there's a bunch of other ones as well. We can even take a look at my portfolio, what I currently hold. So currently I hold, for example, this one. I think this is pretty cool. You can bet if who will win the Texas presidential election. Will it be a Republican or a Democrat? So I obviously bet that it will not be a Democrat. So currently I'm standing to win roughly 12% on my capital, and this will resolve by the end of November 5th. And I currently have an open order. It's a limit order where I'm trying to sell this at 92 cents. So just make a little bit money on my capital. Not a huge position. If I can sell it in the next 11 days, I will be pretty happy and just get out of the market and find something else. So you can make low risk, low reward plays, or you can take these like absolute crazy bets. So let me show you like a crazy bet that you could currently do. Let's say you expect that Michelle Obama will be the president of United States. You can currently bet it at 0.3 cents. And if you were to do that, and let's say you put $100 here, you would get $33,000 back if this resolves into a no and Michelle Obama becomes the president for whatever reason. And this betting market here, I have to say that this is actually illegal in some places, and you will not be able to access the polymarket.com unless you use a VPN. And the reason why these betting markets are illegal in some places is that obviously when you can bet on, let's say, a Donald Trump will win or Kamala Harris can win, you can imagine that, let's say you place a bet here that you're about to win, let's say, $15 million. Now you have a vested interest for one party to lose. And what are some of the ways that where you can guarantee one of these parties to lose? I can at least think of some dark paths that may or may not happen in the future that will guarantee that outcome. So that's why some of these prediction markets are illegal, because it incentivizes the wrong kind of behavior that you don't want to see in the society. But if you want to access the Polymarket anyway, you can use a VPN. The VPN I use is NordVPN, and there's a link in the description where you can get 4 months extra on your subscription, as well as a 30-day money-back guarantee if you want to access NordVPN and you want to access the Polymarket. But let me show you a couple of more interesting things here that you can currently vote on. So there's a lot of different markets here. So let me click all here for now. Just looking at the sites here, you can bet on breaking news, you can bet on US election, Middle East, you can bet on if there will be a ceasefire between Hamas and Israel, you can bet on the economy, what is going to be the Fed rate, you can even bet on crypto prices, geopolitics, you can even bet on movies, and one of the funniest ones was that you can bet on the temperature of the earth. That was pretty funny. And there's a bunch of other ones. One of them that I found was, will Justin Bieber's baby be a boy or a girl? And there's just all these random, here it is, and there's all these random ways you can bet as well. One of the funny ones was also like, what is Kamala Harris going to say in her acceptance speech? And there's a bunch of different words here. I actually bought the abortion option at 66%, and I bought yes option for that. I already sold it at, I think, 74 cents. So I made a little bit of money here on this bet already. But you can like bet on some of the other ones as well. I think it's fun, at least. You can make a lot of money, but you can also lose a lot of money. So I'm not saying if it's a good or a great option for you. I'm just showing you how it basically works. How you can get basically started is you simply come to the polymarket.com website, you sign in, and you click the deposit button here, and then you will have to transfer USDC that is on the Polygon network onto the Polymarket, and then you can immediately start betting on these different markets here. Very, very straightforward, very easy to do, nothing crazy about that. I may make a separate video where I give you all of my secrets about the Polymarket that I was able to find, basically how you can find these low risk, high reward plays, how you can vet if you are betting on the right horse, how you can actually predict the real probability, how you can basically arbitrage what is the actual chance of these things happening or not happening, and how you can actually find arbitrages within the ecosystem already, where you will basically guarantee to win. One interesting option right now is you can bet on the highest grossing movie in 2024. And Inside Out, it has made $1.6 billion, and Deadpool 3 currently has only made $1 billion. So it is very unlikely that Deadpool will become the winner. This was valued at 9% previously, now it's at 6%. So if you simply bet no here, you can make 6% on your capital as of now. There's still a few movies coming in the this year that could still break the box office records for 2024, but let's see if that will happen or no. And each of these obviously carries a lot of risk, so I'm not saying if it's a good one or a bad one. I'm just saying it's an option to bet on these different options here. And I may make that separate video, but personally I want to get more results as of now. I currently only made, as you can see, I've lost a few bets, I made a few bets, and I've been trying to play it quite safely, so I've only made 1% on my capital within a week of playing with the Polymarket. 1% a week is obviously pretty nice. It's not the craziest gains I've ever made in my life, but it's also not the worst. But it's okay, I guess. And I hope to keep up the speed, and maybe at some point I will make a video about how to actually make money here once I get the confidence and I get the results. But as of now, I do know some of the secrets. If you are interested in getting that video, there will be a price tag on it, but as of now, the video is not out. But that's all of the information I have for Polymarket. As you can see, it is growing like crazy, $700 million only on the presidential elections plus all the other ones. So I think this is gonna look, my portfolio just grew a little bit. Anyway, that's it for the video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, like the video, and let me know in the comments if you would like to access that, let's say, secret video, how you can find these good deals on the Polymarket, and I may share it with you for a price. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.